Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, beans and beans. We are here today to continue our journey in Planet Crafter. We have a long journey ahead of us, and we will try to extend our energy production with building a second generator. And in addition to that, I would like us to try to get a ore extractor. Just why not? No specific reasons. We could actually try to build it in that area over there to get consistently iridium. Another option would also be to work on the first rocket. And the advantage of an ore extractor would be that we are getting pressure and heat. That is like two things that will help us greatly. But first things first, for that, we would need to have an additional energy source, which means we do need another uranium rod. Luckily, we did find a little bit of uranium. We will need a total of, if I can check over here, 9 uranium. So let's check if we have any more uranium. I honestly have no clue if we have that or not. Honestly, doesn't seem like it, so that is for now. We have to do that later, dear. Since we definitely lack the uranium for that. So we will have to wait a tiny bit, which is, fine. Not the end of the world. Then let's have a look what other options we have. We do have a lot of iridium, so we would need more energy for that too. Energy is, after all, our biggest issue. So probably for now, let's try to build 2 more solar panels. I would say that is probably a good idea. We needed iron, cobalt. Do we have 4 cobalt? No. And then 2 of each. We need 1 more iron. Oh, I don't have iron. Okay, we need to grab that iron, honestly. We also might want to go and randomly collect as many resources as possible, simply because we will need that at one point. We will never know when we will need more resources. We can't really say that. I assume it will be easier as soon as we have Ore Extractor to have more consistent random ores from there, because we don't rely on grabbing any of the ores per hand anymore, and we can simply grab it on a regular base from the Ore Extractor as long as we have power. But that still means we have to get that far. I'm currently trying to remember, if I'm being all honest, if we went up there. So I'm currently trying to have a sneaky look if I can see if we built a base or not. Because that would be... But I think we can't see that from down here. Base would be somewhere there, so we might have to actually run up there and check if we explored that ship or not. But that we can do after our inventory is full. We can do that after we done everything. At least we have a blue sky. Oh, I like that. You know, nice little photos to remember the progress of our planet. Our home for now. Hopefully not forever. I hope we are able to get at one point out of here, you know, escaping, running away. Find the freedom that we are like searching for. But definitely for now, our home. So, something we have to live with for a bit. That is not even, but it's good enough. So, that means we have slightly more power, which also would allow us, if we have 9 of these, to make an iridium rod. To then also have 1 aluminum to have a higher heat production. Proud of us. And then, since I can't remember, we will grab the material to go there. We need in total 2 iron, 3 iron, 2 titanium, 1 silicon. So I can drop quite a bit here before we go over there. We just need to find on the way 2 iron to survive. We probably also want to make sure that that is oxygen. Yeah, let me grab food. Oh, I don't have any pre-crafted water anymore. That's probably something we also want to work on, is the automatically... Oh, did we do that actually? The water collector? We did. So we don't have to craft any more water resource. We don't have to use our eyes anymore. So let's go on the long journey over here and go explore that ship. Let's not forget that we do have to grab a total of 2 iron on our way, so we don't miss out on that. Would be really sad if we did that. Now the big question is, do we do that or do we not do that? I honestly can't remember, which now I feel a tiny bit bad about, that I can't remember what we did last time. Oh, can I just jump up here? I can. So that is kind of nice. I could not tell you where we would have left the base. I think even further up. It seems like it's slowly growing. Oh, we did. Look at that. We even built a... Oh, we did grab, but we did left a bunch of things here. Oh, there's 1 more uranium. That's still not enough. Let's see. So we indeed did explore this ship. I did completely forget about that. Shame on me. Indeed, shame on me. So let's bring everything back. Then we could go back to... Go back? No, we could go towards this ship. So we're exploring all ships that are close by. Which definitely could be worth it. We already have the material, so might be a good idea, because we do need more blueprint ships, and we gonna hope to find as many materials as possible. Okay, let's have a look here. We're dropping this one in here, and probably for now the sulfur. Oh, this one is full. Don't do that at home, kids. Sort your items. Don't drop them on the floor. Oh no, I want to keep that one. I want to do it this way. So now we're sorting. Everything where it belongs to. Besides a little bit of extra iron, apparently. There we go. Now I want to go towards that ship back there. We have not explored into this direction. We did check this ship. We did check this ship. So now it's time for this ship, apparently. Which is nice. Oh, a random cobalt. I don't know if we're like slightly optimistic going all the way there. But we will see. That would be funny if I will see there a little house in a second. And I already forgot that we were there too. Because it looks like there is something. You see that? Right where my mouse cursor is? I was thinking for a second if that was actually... If that is my house, I will probably... You will never see this. I will cut this out. This will never be seen. The daylight. I will feel ashamed that I completely forgot. Oh my god, look at this nice blue. Hi. And that somehow scary black area over there. I don't know what that is. There's a shit. No, there's actually a house already. We were already here. Oh, it is raining. We did already, we're here. We already checked here. That means no more uranium in this direction either. Oh no. I feel so bad now. Let me double check. How could I completely forget what we already checked? Okay, this is a closed door. This is a seat. There is still stuff here, so apparently I did not fully check. I guess I did leave halfway through because my inventory was full. Man, that's seats. Oh, our rocket engine. That's exactly what we want. Who doesn't want to find a random rocket engine somewhere? And like, question, oh, we can climb up. Another blueprint ship, that's what we want to see. And here is the fusion reactor, where I assume you have to find something to be able to put that in, because so... Oh, that's what we want. That's what we want. An oxygen multiplier? I don't know what that is. I mean, like the food. Leave it like that. That's exactly... It was completely worth coming back here. We probably want to come back here once more at one point, because I'm sure we have not finished exploring this area. Latest when we figure out what we actually can do with the reactor, I assume. Oh, I should have maybe stayed in there for tiny second longer. Because I did realize that I did not fill up my oxygen fully. But this uranium rod will allow us to build an additional reactor. That will give us a lot of extra energy. A lot. Technically, I think at least one. We're getting 86.5 energy per second, and they're using 27. So we could technically build round about 3 of them, which I don't even think we have the material for 3, but the idea is there. I'm running out of oxygen. I was a bit optimistic here. Like, just stepping in with my toe is apparently not enough to refill my oxygen. I do have to hurry up a bit. I might also want to have... We have a back entrance. That would be maybe a great idea, honestly. Let's have a look if that is... Oh, we do. No, you know what? I do remember that. The staircase, the flying staircase. If we're being all honest, if you look closely, the staircase is completely flying. But that will do it for now. So I'm not complaining about it, because with a simple jump, we can make it. So first things first, the blueprint ships. A big living compartment and a tier 2 GPS satellite. Ooh, we do have our first rocket, so that's really exciting in my opinion. We do need one more alloy. And water. Water is outside, that is easy. I think we needed 3. And with that, we do have a lot more power. And that will allow us in a second to build an ore extractor. That makes me really happy. Maybe I want to sort my inventory a little bit. But we can think about that at a later stage, I assume. I wanted to put the nugget in there. Oh. I think I start to have a small inventory problem. I don't really know what to tell you, but I feel like... I have a small inventory problem here. You know, but we're doing our best. So, what do we need for? We need 2 osmium. That's fine. We need 9 of these. We need aluminum and titanium. So the only thing that I need to grab from here is the titanium. And that should be it, right? Oh yeah, crafting the iridium rod. Obviously. And this should now allow us to go all the way over here to then place the ore extractor, which will give us endless amount of iridium. We will have to, on a regular base, come over here and empty it. And if I remember correctly, the storage box is kind of small. It's definitely something you do want to do on a regular base quite often, so you're not wasting any material. But at least it gives us quite a bit of material. I just want to double check that we are getting iridium. You know, just making sure. Let me have a little stroll around here if I find any more aluminum. That was the sulfur area that I think we already started to explore. Because I'm pretty sure that's where we found our first super alloy. Not that we really need the iridium, but I just want to make sure we're grabbing everything that we can grab right now. And iron. Not necessarily the silicon, but right now it was an option. We do have these like little random water puddles. They're kind of really interesting. My oxygen is getting low. Yeah, there is a lot of iridium. I will have to come back later to grab the rest, but which is good because that means we will have still a lot that we can grab. We don't have to worry about that right now. The only thing we might want to think about is like aluminum, but I think that would allow us to place an extractor in the black area, the sandy lake area, which then should give us probably aluminum, because this is where we found a bunch of aluminum, so that is maybe worth the investment to think about that. Do not worry about aluminum at all. Oh, we did unlock the sign. I was talking about that area over there, which looks like sand, black sand, stones type of thing. Not really sure what to describe this area. It definitely looks rather unique. The whole planet looks rather unique, but compared to the classic yellow brownish sand, this is a more of a unique color. So we do have more. I mean, like I can keep 9 right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That will allow us to immediately craft one more iridium. Oh, maybe. Oh, I'm getting body block. Maybe instead of going for that immediately, we should check what we would need for our rocket. I don't know which rocket I want, but maybe a rocket, since it seems to be a multiplier for heat and pressure. It would be a good idea to quickly check, since we do found a rocket engine, what we need. We do have the magnetite one, which gives us a pressure multiplier, or a asteroid attraction rocket, which gives us a heat multiplier. The GPS ones does not seem to be too useful right now. These are simply cheap rocket engine super alloy, and then cobalt or silicon. So I would say we're going with whatever we have the lower number of, to bump that up. Make sure we're getting more out of that. I kind of want to go with heat. I don't know which one was heat. I need to bring both material. Funnily enough, I already forgot material again. So we have to live with that. I'm bringing both. Did I grab? Yes, I did grab the rocket engine. So let's send off a rocket. My little seed farm. We could improve my seed farm and see if we can get more, because we're pretty sure found even more seeds, which then will improve quite a bit what we're getting. So I wanted to go with heat. So let's go for that. First rocket launch. Right. Hey, 1. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that. Ooh, the sky is getting colorful. Look at that. Oi. Oi, 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 oi. Things are falling. Oh. We getting attacked? We're not getting attacked? Well, that definitely hit my base. That went into the water area. Or like the... not water area, the hole. I think both landed in the hole. Let's have a look. Looks super foggy, to be fair. Okay. Ooh. Wait. That is uranium. Wait, that's huge. We found uranium. I like that. I take that. There's another one. I need to be faster. Need to get all of that uranium. Definitely worth sending off that rocket. That we got uranium out of that. I did not expect that. Oh, how do I get there? I'm too chunky. I need to go around, I guess. Do they stay? Can I just like slowly go around the map and just grab everything? Because I'm pretty sure like over there and down there also drop things, so I wanna... oh, is that the way you're getting early on uranium? Because I don't know how else you would get uranium. I have not found a source. So that would be our source of uranium, I guess. That's fancy. We now have a good form of uranium. How much did we get up? Ooh, we're going up by quite a bit of heat. That's nice. Okay, let's have a look. Oh my god, there's water. Look at this. There's water collecting down here. Oh, so I think it despawned. I'm pretty sure I saw one like falling on here, but like I don't see it. Except if it like landed way further away than I expect. Oh no, wait, it is over there. See it now. I still can't tell if it despawned. It seems like it does not despawn. That would be really huge. Wait, but like, if that fills up with water, does this mean all of this fills up with water? Because all of my materials, not necessarily the cobalt, but like the rest of the stuff, the good stuff, I don't want to like lose any of that. I should have enough space. I can drop something. Because I'm pretty sure I saw one dropping over here. Oh? Is it like the green? Oh, I think I see the green. Oh, is it the green from... Why is it getting... Is it another one? I mean, like, I didn't send off another one. Oh no, that is not. I got debated. Ooh, we got a better backpack. Yeah, I don't know where the other one landed. I cannot see it right now. I don't know if I make it. But look at the amount there. I wanna grab that. Holy. I don't wanna have that one falling on my hat. It looks really risky. That looks scary. Oh, that seems to be like 2 landing over here. Wait, I can drop some stuff. What am I dropping? Oh my god, there's even more. Okay, maybe I need to drop. Yeah, my oxygen is low. Oh, oxygen is low. Hey, Chet, close your eyes. We will take the fast way home. Think we will not make it the normal way. We will pretend like that is just a fast teleport going home. Yeah, nothing happened. This is just a super convenient fast way home, by the way. We just super travel, fast travel. Sometimes you have to do what you have to do. For that amount of uranium we got, was absolutely worth it. That is like 2 rods nearly? So insane. We can be so excited about that. Okay, let me build more lockers just because we can. Not really necessary, but like definitely a good option. So chaos. How much heat? Oh, look at that. We got nearly up to 1,000 heat. So we went from 500 and something to 1,000 heat. Insane. Okay, where are we with blueprint? Heat. We get at 2k on algae. Or we get at 1.5 million. We get a tier 2 nuclear reactor. Okay. With oxygen, we're getting a tier 4 heater. Oh, we're far away. So I think the best thing is to concentrate on heat, because then we can get the algae, which then will help us with oxygen, I think. I think that is the best way. So, for now, I feel like we should work on a second ore extractor in that area. We need another 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then we said aluminum and... Oh, wait, never mind. We do have a rod already here. Maybe I already crafted one. But then we can get consistently, hopefully, aluminum, if I'm not completely wrong. Maybe that actually will not work. Can also make more of these. I don't know. I cannot remember how expensive they were. I cannot remember that actually like an option. Let me see if I place one right here at the beginning of the sand area. If we are getting, or maybe not here because we still have like a little bit, but like I think I can just like construct it and deconstruct it. We are getting aluminum out of here. That is indeed huge. So we have now consistently aluminum and consistently iridium. That are 2 really good materials to get. Also, I want to check if I got everything out of there, so I can maybe actually take down that marker. So I kind of know where this is. We did take everything out here. We're missing these things. We can't deconstruct this. I think I just want to take down the marker. We will leave the house unhurt. Markers. Oh, where do I need to look at? The marker is not expensive, it's just the marker itself annoys me. Nice. Really good progress, really good job, I think. That is actually insane, because that will also help us again with heat and pressure. And next time we can then get... Oh, the first thing that we're getting is a silicon. Okay, maybe not exactly what we wanted, but still pretty good. Still pretty good. Next time we can then see if we find another rocket engine to craft a pressure one, because that would mean we are getting also a multiplicator for pressure, which would then just simply bump that one up. That would probably be quite helpful. That is insane, I like it. Oh, oxygen. I sometimes forget that we actually have oxygen. I feel like I may be a little bit too careless. Just a tad, maybe. You know, just strolling through here and just exploring and then forgetting what we're actually doing. Maybe a tiny bit. Okay, good. So now... Oopsie. Not what I wanted. Now we have a good base. We did check ship there. We probably have to go back to the ship. And we did build 2 ore extractor, one for aluminum, one for iridium. We did send off a rocket, our first rocket. That's what we did. I'm proud of us. And we will hopefully do more next time. See you soon.